Well, good morning, folks. Welcome to a rather chilly Baslow. As you can see, I'm all dressed up like Nanook of the North. That's because it's rather cold. Now, this is the 26th of November. A week ago, we were in the middle of blizzard conditions. That all cleared at the weekend, because we then got torrential rain and Storm Bert. Now, I think we got away with it very lightly. We haven't had any horrendous flooding. I've yet to see what the roads are like further up into the Peak District, but they're looking pretty good at the moment. We've been very fortunate. I feel sorry for the poor buggers in the Midlands and Yorkshire who've had some horrendous flooding. Watching the BBC News this morning, these poor sods who were living in caravans at Billing Aquadrome, well, I'm going to need more than a bucket and sponge to dry that lot out. We've had some right weird weather this year, one extreme to the other. Anyway, I'm heading off to Buxton to meet the lads. I'm going to go for lunch and then we'll probably have a ride afterwards. So I was a little undecided which way to go, but I thought this was probably the most scenic. Now this is the Bakewell Road. And it's affectionately known as the 13 Bends. There aren't 13 bends. No one knows how many there actually are. Every time I try to count them, I get a different figure. And I get a different figure of going up the road or coming back down it. I think it's just one of those arbitrary things, you know, a bit random, like your 5 a day, just a random figure picked out of the air, no scientific basis behind it. And the problem with counting the 13 bends is what's a curve and what's a bend. So, who knows? Anyway, it is a lovely road. Even when you're sticking to the 50 speed limit, it's a nice road to ride. So from here we're going to head towards Bakewell. But before we get there we're going to turn off and we're going to head up towards Ashford in the Water. Well, it's a lovely clear blue sky, but it is cold. I've got all my heated gear on, winter jacket, heated waistcoat, heated grips. Though I haven't switched my heated gloves on. I haven't felt I needed them. My goodness, that sun's bright. When it's in your face, might have to stick my beak in line with it so I can see where I'm going, so excuse me if you're suddenly looking at the tank instead of the road ahead. Right, we're going to be turning right just here. I gave the front brake calipers a good service yesterday. They had their annual clean out. The V-Strom doesn't have the best brakes in the world. They're okay, they're adequate, but they're not fantastic. And if you don't look after them, they're not very good at all. So they get a good strip down and a good clean every winter. Seeing signs that say flood, but I haven't actually seen any yet. Great. I've now got 3 dawdlers in front of me, so I've got no chance of overtaking that lot, and they're all driving too close together. So lots of cars out today, don't see many bikes. Look at that, clear blue sky. Beautiful. The roads are still a bit damp. There was a good frost this morning. And of course one of the problems now is that we're going up in the world, literally. Bakewell is behind us, Buxton is in front of us, and between us is a bit of a hill. Buxton is actually the highest market town in England, and it's got its own microclimate. It snows in Buxton where there's no snow anywhere else in the winter. It's a strange place. There do seem to be an awful lot of nervous drivers on the road. I don't understand it. Never used to be like this. I'm not saying everybody used to drive like nutters, but I don't know, ever since lockdown, driving standards seem to have deteriorated. People seem terrified. And it's a nightmare around here, because everywhere's a 50 limit, and then you get these idiots driving at 35 and stamping on the brakes at the slightest bend in the road. You know, if you're that scared, you shouldn't be driving. Something about winter sunshine, all the trees are stripped of their leaves, bit of frost still over there in this little valley, and the temperature has definitely dropped because the sun has got down here and is not likely to. It's coming up on midday, and that's about as high as the sun's going to get. Finally get out of fourth gear. If you can stand the cold, it's lovely riding at this time of year when the air's so clear, you got a bit of sunshine. You can see for miles up here. Mud. It's one of the problems of this area. There's a lot of quarries around here, and with a lot of quarries comes a lot of lorries. And with a lot of lorries comes a lot of mud. I'm surprised the river down there to our right is not flowing a bit faster. It doesn't seem to be in flood at all, so obviously it's not been too bad over the weekend up here. Right, so we're not far away now, we're just coming into Buxton. Going to turn right at this roundabout. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to do that, but it's a nasty bit of tarmac there. It's alright in the car, but not very nice on a bike. Right. So here we are. The Weybridge House pub. Wetherspoons. Right, I'm going to climb off the bike and get out of at least some of this gear. Wait for the lads to turn up. So I'll catch you later. See you in a bit. Okay, well, that was lunch. Very nice it was too. But as you can see, my mates have all buggered off. So they're going home a different way to me. So I guess the group ride is off. But never mind. We had a good chat and a good laugh. And a very nice lunch, so time to head home. Right, well, the bike is in a right state from all the crud on the A6. So it's going to need a damn good wash when I get home. Must find out where that road goes sometime. Might be quite interesting. Well, the bike was clean when I left home. It is now absolutely filthy. But never mind. I got out of the house. Right, so this is Roseley, about halfway between Bakewell and Matlock. This is where all the rivers meet. It's where the Lathkill and the Wye and the Derwent meet. The thing with this road is you don't want to get too close to a car in front, because if he gets it wrong on these bends up here, it compromises you. And bugger, I have caught him up, has been stuck by the traffic. You just have to keep moving and it's fine. So all in all, it's not been too bad today, apart from the mud on the road around Buxted. It's been fine. We've got away with it very lightly. So there you go, folks. I think we'll call it a day there. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Whatever you're doing out there, take it easy, keep safe, and see you next time. Bye. Go look at this state of it. It was clean when I left home. Oh well, snow foam time.